Hey guys, happy Friday. Today I want to talk to you guys about due diligence, and I'm not referring to the due diligence documents in the contract. I'm referring to you guys as agents doing due diligence for your clients. You know, the inspiration for me talking about this today was actually I met someone who just moved into Buffalo Mesa. For you, those of you that don't know, Buffalo Mesa is out by the Reunion area. It's actually the neighborhood I live in. It's kind of surrounded by Reunion. It's kind of this, kind of almost like this horseshoe. It's surrounded by Reunion on almost all sides. The only side it's not is the border of 104th Avenue. Well, this person moved in. I just met them the other day, and they bought a house in Buffalo Mesa, but they didn't know they did. They actually thought they bought a house in Reunion. They thought the neighborhood they were in was in Reunion. And fortunately, the agent they used wasn't one of you guys. So I'm not sending this video to yell at you, be mad at you, but it's just something to be aware of because I see it a lot in our marketplace. We need to be educating our clients, and we need to make sure that they're aware of what they're actually buying, and then we need to do due diligence ourselves. For example, not only was she surprised that she wasn't in Reunion, but she was also very surprised to hear that the rec center, which everyone knows is kind of Reunion's pride and joy, was not available to her without obviously extensive fees. And this was a surprise because she had mentioned to me that she went down to the rec center to go check it out, was all excited about it, and unfortunately I had to be the bearer of bad news. She then was also very concerned that she wouldn't get access to the pool. And sure enough, Buffalo Mesa, for you guys that don't know that area, does have a pool. And she was then shocked to find that out because she didn't, again, realize that this was even a separate neighborhood, and if it was, that it even had a pool. And the same thing happened to me too. It happens both on the buy side and the listing side. I know when we bought our house in Buffalo Mesa, I had never worked in that area at the time. All my business at the time was in Thornton, Westminster, Broomfield, so I never knew really the area. And my wife and I just kind of jumped on this house because of the layout, number one, and number two, the price at the time. This was at the bottom of the market. And the listing agent never mentioned anything about a pool. It wasn't in the listing. The listing wasn't in any of the agreements. We didn't find out about it until for two things: one, the HOA docs, and two, looking at the area on Google Maps, which is sad. I mean, honestly, that poor seller probably could have gotten more money out of us if we knew there was a pool, because that was something that was important to us. And when we submitted the contract, we thought the neighborhood didn't have a pool, and that was a compromise for us. And so we were very, very strict and pushed hard on price because of that. So my message for you is to do your due diligence. If you don't know the area, it's your responsibility, and it's your responsibility to your clients, and it's your duty to them to do your due diligence, to inform them as to what they're really buying, what's included, what's not included. If you don't know, you need to do the research, or you need to find a way to get it to your clients. So get out there, do your due diligence, serve your clients well, and just do a great job for them. That's how you build lifelong relationships, lifelong clients, loyal clients, and ultimately a great real estate referral business. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great weekend. It's going to be another gorgeous weekend. Make sure you're out there meeting people. We started to see the rush as well. We put a ton of homes under contract this week. If you weren't one of them, you need to be out there this weekend. I would encourage you, again, do another open house this weekend, but just be outside, meeting people, talking to people. We've already seen the upswing for this rush that I've been talking about. It's here. It's happening. Make sure you take advantage of it. Have a great weekend, everybody. Enjoy the wonderful, gorgeous weekend that is slated before us.